Hi everyone and welcome. I hope that you're doing really well today. Today I'm coming to you with my week in review. If you are new to my channel, my week in review is where we sit down, we talk about things that I used this week, things that I really enjoyed, some I didn't, some are new to the market, some are just new to me. My skin has been changing so much in the past few years that I do, especially with foundations. I like to go back and revisit a foundation that maybe didn't work for me when my skin was super oily, and a lot of times I really fall in love with it now. So if you are interested in my week in review, talking about some beauty products, then just keep watching. First thing up, when I used it the first time this week, I hated it. And then I realized the more I was applying it, it wasn't so much the product that I hated, I did not have the correct color. I was using the 101 in the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation, and it was just too light for me. I'm healthier now, so I have a little more color to my cheeks. The next day I pulled it back out and I joined it with 107. I mixed just a touch of this in with the 101, and it was beautiful, and I wore it a good bit of the week. I either used this or I used my NARS Velvet Matte Skin Tint, and y'all know I love this stuff. It is amazing. It is not a tint. It is a full-fledged foundation. It is very comparable with the Estee Lauder Double Wear. If that is a little too drying for you, if it shows off or makes your skin look a little dehydrated, a little too dry, then give this one a try. Give this guy a try. Just go to Sephora, ask him for a sample. It's really good. And I think, and I have found with my clients, it looks a little more mature skin friendly. I'm using my new camera and I think I have it figured out, at least a little bit. So hopefully it's clear. Hopefully it's not too scary, because I know the picture is going to be really good if I can just get it where it needs to be. What I did use today, this is one, you'll see it again in a haul. I tried this when they first came out with it and I did not like it. I still had really oily skin, especially in my T-zone. So I have it on again today, and let me look. I've had it on for a good 6 hours so far. I have not done any touch-ups with it. I really have been impressed with this. And this is the L'Oreal Infallible Cover 24-hour, don't wear your makeup for 24 hours unless like you work 24 hours, 24-hour foundation. I am enjoying this a lot right now. I truly am. Now, the left side of my face, this side, has only this. On the right side, I mixed a little bit of this with the CATRICE Makeup Transformation Drops. These are the ones that are supposed to make your foundation waterproof. Now, when I read about it online, somewhere I missed it, but I did notice when I got this that you are to use it with a CATRICE foundation. Well, I have the CATRICE HD, and I don't feel like I need waterproof drops with that. And if I remember correctly, this did break down on me a little bit when I used it before, when it first came out. But once again, that could have been my oily skin. So on this side of my face, it is the L'Oreal Total Cover. And on this side of my face, it is a mixture of both of these. Like I said, I've had my foundation on for over 6 hours. I'm still liking the way it looks on my skin. And for this to be a total coverage foundation, which it is, it feels very light on my skin. It feels very comfortable. It is kind of a moussey, as you can see, formula, and it blended very nicely. Actually, the side with this blended very nicely, but I think it's because I had stirred it and manipulated it a little bit. It was as creamy as it was kind of whipped. So, enjoying that. And we'll talk more about this because I'll use this the rest of the week. We'll talk more about it next Friday, but I did just get this and I'm using it for the first time today. Every time I say so, I think, do you realize how many times you edit that out? But yet I keep saying it. I want to share with you a palette that I got this past week. I said I wasn't going to get it. Why do I even say that? I said I wasn't going to get it, but when I saw it in person, the Soft Glam palette. Oh my goodness, y'all. It is just gorgeous. It is gorgeous. These colors are so pretty. You can tell the ones I've been playing with the most. And I actually have worn this glistening and the bronze, even though the bronze is really, to me, kind of a gold. And I'm not a gold wearer on my eyes usually, but this one was super pretty. I just really, really liked it. So another palette that was the Reloaded palette from Makeup Revolution. Once again, beautiful colors. This reminds me so much of the Modern Renaissance palette, and the colors lasted so nicely. Very pigmented, very, very pigmented. My look lasted all day. I really did enjoy this. It was $7. It was $7. Great, great deal. Somewhere I lost a haul video. I don't know where I lost it, but I lost a haul video. It makes me kind of sad. I must have somehow accidentally, I bet I recorded it on this and it was bad and I deleted it. My bad, my bad. Something new this week that I didn't think would surprise me as much as it did was this new brow product from Physicians Formula. It is called Brow Last. This is their long wear brow gel, but it is nicely pigmented. You have the spoolie here and this clear shield, and then you open it up and I wiped mine off a good bit. You have this brush applicator. I used it today. I just went on with little strokes, filled my brows in where they needed it. I did pull in, instead of using this one, I think I had my L'Oreal stylist out, and I used that spoolie because this would get really messy really quick. I'm not about that. So, but I really did like the way this has stayed on. Sometimes when I'm using a pencil and I go through, and by the time I do my bronzer, my powder, and all that other stuff, it really, it messes with my brows, especially the little tail here that's almost non-existent. And this didn't do it. I didn't have to touch it up. I didn't have to use my Give Me Brow. I didn't have to do any of that. So I'm really hopeful about this little guy. This is medium brown, and I would just suggest to wipe it off, because unless you have a lot of brows, you're going to go in there too ham with it and it's going to be a little messy. But this is really promising. I did finally pick up one of these blushes. This is the Milani. This is the Milani. This is in Pink Play. Oh my goodness. I don't know why I didn't try these sooner. So pretty. I was afraid, I guess, it would be too much and then I couldn't use my highlight. But all four are just beautiful colors. And then you mix them together and it's just so pretty. I used my Eco Tools brush, did a little swishy, put them on my cheeks, and I was good to go. Really, really pretty. But what stole the show was this, the Strobe Powder in Afterglow. This was beautiful. This is beautiful. It feels like a cream. And I mean, look at that intensity. It's gorgeous. It just gives you that wet, glistened look. It doesn't accentuate any texture or anything that you don't want to show off on your skin. But oh my goodness, I went a little crazy with it. I put a little bit on and then I went on up and I took it up here. Went a little crazy with it, but it is so pretty. These are really nice. They only had one. It was more of like an orangey bronze color. Well, to me, it wasn't a color that I would wear, but do they have any more other than this one? This is the Afterglow. Really pretty. I hope they come out with more because these are super, super nice. They feel so good and soft and creamy. And the lippy that I had on is Back Talk from Urban Decay. I've just been playing around with all kinds of different lip glosses and lipsticks this week, having a lot of fun, going through my collection, seeing what I liked, what I'm really not liking anymore, trying to condense it down. So I'm getting some new, it's what you have to do. But I think that's it. I thank you all so much for watching and giving me a little bit of your day. I hope that you enjoyed. Have a great start to your week, and I will talk to you in the next video.